Hello, Libra. Welcome to your reading. It's your girl, Cosmic Jazz 222. And yes, we're doing your reading today. For those of you who are subscribers or following me or have been following me, welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, as you can tell by the title, this is for my Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and even if you have a stellium in Libra, this message and reading is for you. So before we get into it, just some disclaimers. This is a general reading, so of course not everything is going to resonate with each and every one of you. If nothing or anything resonates, that's totally fine. It just might be for another fellow Libra. And I would highly recommend that you watch all of your signs or all of your placements. So like if you have sun, moon, rising, Venus, and stelliums and other signs, definitely check out those readings. But remember, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have free will at the end of the day. So if something doesn't resonate or you don't like what you're hearing, you can most definitely change the outcome. Or if not, you can also not take it, the message doesn't apply to you. But with that being said, let's get into your reading, Libra. So Libra, let me just say this. I know a lot of Libras, and I know they've been going through it lately. So Libra, if you've been going through it lately, I completely understand. The South Node in astrology, or K2, is currently transiting in your sign, Libra. And the South Node represents karma, it represents the past. It represents things we have to leave behind, but also lessons and wisdom that we carry over. So right now, Libra, you might be feeling like your life is changing in many ways. You might feel like there's a lot of things happening. And for many of you, you may feel like you have been forced to let go of a lot, to release a lot, and to really make some very big changes within your life. And a lot of these changes are uncomfortable, because the South Node can represent our comfort zone. So I totally empathize with you, Libra. I totally do. But let's see what cards comes out for you. So this is the Wild Muse Oracle, and this will be representing your overall energy for January. All right, so let's see. Libra, what messages does Libra need to hear for January 2024? Okay, no cards coming out. Can I get one, please? Thank you. We have goal setting. Okay, that's your main card. The overall energy is hidden in plain sight. Underlying energy is confessions. Okay. So let's put these here. Okay, Libra. So funny enough, I actually feel like in the month of January, even though you're pretty much a social type of sign, right? I actually see you retreating. I see you retreating, Libra, and it's because you're really focused on your goals. I truly feel like last year may have been quite difficult for a lot of Libras, right? And I feel like since we are starting a new year, a lot of you guys are planning. A lot of you guys are setting intentions and really creating a list or vision boards of what exactly you want to accomplish this year. And I feel like a lot of things you do want to accomplish may entail you being more isolated, being more to yourself, not really putting others as a priority, but putting your own goals as a priority. And I actually feel like this is going to be a message, or this is going to be a common theme with the South Node in Libra. The whole point, Libra, is for you to finally live life for yourself and finally do things that are best for you. I feel like, Libra, you always wanted to people please. You always wanted to put relationships as a priority, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we're humans, we are social creatures that want companions, right? But I feel like now with 2024, the focus is definitely shifting towards your own personal goals and needs. And you have every right, Libra, and I want to remind you this, you have every right to want to focus on yourself finally. All right. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you're going to be quite hidden, or you're going to want to retreat a little bit. That doesn't mean you're going to be completely isolated or you're going to be a hermit. But I just felt like not everyone deserves your time. Not everything deserves your investment and your 24/7 attention, okay? Now, the underlying energy was confessions, okay? So for some of you, I just heard I want to get this off my chest. So Libra, maybe there is some things you finally want to say to people. This can be good, this can be bad, this can be neutral, but Libra, I feel like you want to speak up finally. I feel like you want to say what's on your mind, say what's on your heart, even if it might ruffle some feathers, okay? Because I'm seeing the feathers, I'm seeing the bird, right? So I feel like a lot of times, Libra, maybe you kept quiet or maybe you chose not to say anything just for the sake of diplomacy, just for the sake of no arguments or conflicts, as you are the sign of justice and you're a sign of fairness, right? But Libra, I want to remind you, being silent all the time doesn't equate to fairness or equality or things being at peace. Sometimes the act of speaking the truth ushers in justice, ushers in equality, ushers in fairness. And what you have to say would definitely bring those elements in. So I don't know what area of life this is, but I just want to remind you, Libra, the whole point of January is to tip the scales again so that it can be rebalanced, because I feel like they have been imbalanced, right? You put in so much and then you're not receiving anything in return, or it's just like you want to say things but you don't, and it causes an issues on your end. So I'm definitely getting that. Definitely start to be more open with your thoughts, because I feel like you have some very important perspectives to share with people, okay? But anyways, that's just the overall energy. Let's get into your tarot. See, what does Libra need to know about January? We have the 10 of Cups. Okay. We have the High Priestess. Ooh. Yes, I love the High Priestess every time it comes out. We have the 5 of Cups. And then we have the Ace of Swords. And then the over energy is the Page of Wands. Underlying energy is the Death card. So yeah, there are transformations and changes happening in January. But I also feel like Libra, you're putting an end to many things. A lot of things are coming to an end, and I feel like these endings are needed for sure. So looking at your cards, Libra, let me just break it down to you. So we do have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands can speak of communication, starting new journeys, having the motivation and the passion to go forward with any goal. This can even talk about speaking your truth, as I was talking about earlier, speaking up finally. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which represents family, but also happy endings or wish fulfillment, wishes being granted. And well, that's more of the 9 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is like getting everything you can want that will be emotionally fulfilling for you. The High Priestess can speak of timing and trust. Okay, it can even speak of intuition and your abilities. The 5 of Cups is sadness or feeling or something about loss. Okay, and the Ace of Swords is all about a victory or success and even communication. So Libra, I really like this energy for you in January, because there is a level of acceptance and trust that you are stepping into. It's almost as if you're going to be reflecting on what has occurred throughout your life and even in the past. And there's going to be a part of you in January that's really going to be grateful for all the experiences, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I feel like a part of you is going to be saying, wow, if that situation never happened, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Or if I weren't rejected by this person or by that job or by that school, I wouldn't have been in this beautiful position that I'm in right now. I see happiness coming in for you, Libra, in January. And I feel like a lot of you guys, I guess tying back to you retreating, a lot of you guys are going to be spending time with family, or you're going to be making family a priority. But at the same time, you're going to make yourself a priority. It's just whatever or whoever really doesn't need you in January, you're not going to put too much emphasis or attention towards those people or certain things. But the things that really matter to you, such as yourself and your family and your goals, your career, is definitely going to take precedent over everything else. But I'm seeing that. I'm also picking up for some of you guys, Libra, I'm getting something about kids or having children. So I'm seeing if you want to have children, especially like this year, or like you always wanted them, but the timing was never right. I feel like the timing is right for you to have kids. So for Libras that want children, if you want to have kids, you can definitely start planning in January or this month. You might be even talking about it, but I just want to put that message out there. The timing is right. You can go forward with it, because I'm seeing that some of you guys may have possibly dealt with infertility. I'm picking that up because I'm getting something about loss here. And I'm seeing that the timing wasn't right, and my right eye is shaking as I'm saying this. There's something here about the timing wasn't right for pregnancy or conception to really happen, but I feel like the time is right. So if you want to start a family, the time is right, Libra. Go ahead and do it. And if that's one of your goals, go ahead. You have the green light to go forward with it. But that's just for some of you guys. That's just for a specific group of Libras. Now for others of you. So what I'm also getting, Libra, there's something here about you realizing that even if you had experienced any loss in general in the past, or you had to like release certain things, you're going to start to see them as victories, because I'm just getting a sense of gratitude coming from you in January. And I'm also seeing that you're going to figure out that your intuition and your gut feeling are genuine, are valid, and that they will definitely lead you to the right path and lead you to making the right decisions. I'm seeing more trust in self, Libra. I feel like you're going to be trusting yourself more than ever in January. And I see you being able to make decisions easier without overthinking, without having to weigh out everything and having to overthink. And you know how you guys are, right? I just see more confidence coming in with your decisions. And I feel like whatever decisions you will be making in January are going to be very beneficial decisions. And I just want to also mention that your greatest support system will be your family. Okay, so your family is going to be your rock for January. And I'm seeing so much genuine love here. I'm seeing support. I'm seeing that they can definitely be the group of people to lean on, or anyone you consider as family and very close and dear to you. They will be supporting you heavily throughout January. Okay. And I'm just seeing you forgiving and accepting the past more than anything. And your focus is the future, Libra. So I see you guys moving forward or moving on finally. And I'm just seeing a restored passion coming in with life in general. You have a lot of plans. You have a lot to accomplish this year, Libra. Let me just say that. And I feel like January will be the month of you planning and saying those intentions and starting to take steps towards those goals. Okay? You're going to be very active when it comes to your goals, Libra. I'm just saying that. And it feels new. This feels like a breath of fresh air. So January is going to feel like a breath of fresh air for you, Libra. And honestly, like anything that has happened to you, even if it was hurtful, or even if it was unfortunate, you're not going to really be in that energy anymore. You're not going to feel set back from it, you know? It's just like, oh, that happened to me, but I'm here now and I'm ready to start brand new. So Libra, I'm happy to see this. Go ahead and pop off. Okay. So I want to quickly pull from the shadow aspect, the shadow deck that I made. And this is regarding any shadow aspects you might be encountering or dealing with and overcoming in the month of January. Okay. So let's see. What shadow aspect is Libra dealing with? Okay. We have eyes of the beholder, bargain, envy, and sacral chakra. Okay. And the number 8. And then over energy is down the rabbit hole, anger, wrath, third eye. So when I see this card, Libra, this card, the main message is about comparison. But this is more on a superficial level, but I'm picking up deeper messages with this. So when I see eyes of the beholder, this is usually regarding beauty, right? And you know, they say, oh, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, right? And so this card is someone, when I see this in somebody's energy, this is someone who tends to compare their looks to other people and honestly trying to make changes in order to fit some type of standard or some type of, you know, standards based on what other people have set out or what society has set out. So Libra, one of the main shadow aspects you will be dealing with, or I guess addressing, is not needing to compare yourself to other people, especially if it's on a superficial level. Libra, you're so much more than your looks. You're much more than your money or your status or what you possess, you know, what's basically physical. You're more than that. And I feel like in January, you're going to realize that those things don't really matter. But what truly matters is your happiness, your own personal happiness, and even your connection to those you love and to spirit, to God, to source. So, and I feel like in the past, this was possibly a point of contention for you. Like maybe you felt like you were always being compared to other people, or maybe you felt like others were chosen above you because of those superficial things. And Libra, you're stepping into a timeline where those things don't matter anymore. And if somebody really wants to choose you, or if you are worthy of something, it's because of your soul. It's because of your character. It's because of what you possess internally and externally. It's not about the outward appearance. Okay. And I feel like your hard work and what you bring to the table and who you are as a person is really going to get you to many places, especially in January and for the rest of the year. So Libra, you do not need to be comparing yourself to other people. Everyone has their own journey. Everyone has their own lessons. And right now your focus is on you. Don't focus on other people, Libra, okay? That's your main message right there with the shadow aspect. Yeah, because I'm hearing like I'm not pretty enough, or I'm not handsome enough, or I'm not rich enough, I'm not wealthy compared to this person, or I'm not qualified because I don't have this degree, or like Libra, none of that matters. If something or someone, if you're not chosen for something, that's okay, because there's something else you're chosen for. Just remember that. All right, so I'm gonna pull from the astrology deck that I made real quick. And I want to put this over here. That's funny because I literally just mentioned about being handsome or pretty. And we got the first house, which is personality, appearance, and physical body. But I'm not going to take that because there's like too many cards. So we have mutable, adaptive, I can't even speak, adaptive, versatile, changeable, and distracted. So we have the mutable signs coming out. So, yeah, you're changing, Libra, and I feel like you're being more adaptive, like, because there's a lot of changes coming in with January and for the rest of the year. And I'm seeing you being more adaptive, being able to, I guess, know how to act with certain energies, okay? You're being able to adapt yourself to different environments, different situations. Okay, I'm seeing that. Is there anything else? Yeah, change. Aquarius, I change. Innovative, rebellious, humanitarian. Some of you might also be getting to humanitarian work. And again, that's something that does matter for you. This is for a select group of you. Anything else I'm getting with Aquarius? Aquarius season actually starts at the end of January. So yeah, like end of January, beginning of February, there's a lot that's happening for you. And it's like you're making big changes that are even personal. So even the way you carry yourself is changing, Libra. Yeah, and then Vesta, devotion, service, sacrifice, work, and purity, and community. Yeah, a lot of you guys, yeah, some of you guys are really getting to like humanitarian work or wanting to serve the community. That's going to be a priority as well, if that's something you're into. But if it's not the community, it's your work. It's your own personal work and life purpose that still impacts everybody else around you, believe it or not. And you're doing things against the norm. Like before you, again, it's like with the eyes of the beholder, you may have been comparing yourself to other people and wanting to adapt to those standards. But I feel like now you're adapting to the standards of whatever you have set in place, like living your own life. And then we have opposition, tension, separation, compromise, and balance. That's you. Libra, that is you. Tension, separation. Oh, you know what I'm also getting, Libra? I feel like, I don't know what you're doing now or how you are as a person, but I feel like in January, you're going to try out things that you normally wouldn't try out, or you're going to be even hanging around individuals that you normally wouldn't hang around with. I'm seeing a complete 180. Yeah, okay, so Libra, yeah, you're going to do something different in January, and it's something that you normally wouldn't do, or something that you would consider outside your comfort zone. Like again, you're getting out the South Node, right? So let's say you are always out and about, or maybe you always like being social. I see you starting to participate in things that involve retreats or need to step away from the world. If you like the busy city, for example, I see you wanting to go more towards the mountains or to the beach or somewhere secluded. Or if you're someone who actually is introverted, I see you wanting to go out more or wanting to explore. If you're someone who usually dresses classy or wanted to dress a certain way that's upscale, I see you wanting to be more sporty or be more relaxed and laid back. Like I'm seeing like those changes in lifestyle. I'm seeing ultimately you're becoming more experimental and wanting to enjoy and explore life more than anything. Yeah, Uranus. You're changing and rebelling. I like that for you, Libra. I like that. Okay, so, oh, goodness gracious. So I'm trying to get another deck here. Give me a second, Libra. So I'm going to pull from the Tea Leaf deck. I like this deck because it's like circle. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's circle. Okay, let's see. Any other messages for Libra? We have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So Libra, you are protected in January. You're always protected, but I see you definitely protected from anything that may be out of your control. Maybe things you don't even see, right? Behind closed doors. Wow, look. Keep your life in balance, Libra. I mean, there's so many cards here that speaks of, you know, your scales, balance. We have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. And then I say, like, especially with your family or people that are close to you, you're going to be taken care of and heavily watched over and protected. Let's see, anything else for Libra? Flowers. We have happiness. Wow. So yeah, January seems like a very happy month for you in general. And I see because like you're doing things differently for once. And then we have unsuccessful plans. And you see how it's a knot, and we have a knot here with the Ace of Swords. So I don't feel like this is you experiencing unsuccessful plans, but I feel like this is referring to what has happened in the past where plans didn't go through or things didn't work out. I just see you like accepting it, especially when it's paired up with happiness. Like you're almost as, it's almost as if you're happy because certain things were unsuccessful, certain things did not fall through. And you're going to be happy, like, wow, again, if it wasn't for those failures, right, you wouldn't be where you're at now. So, I mean, okay, I like that. And then we have Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. And I just feel like, Libra, you're going to see things more than just the physical. So you might be getting more into spirituality or like learning more about what reality really is or why we're here. I see you guys like wanting to learn more, wanting to be enlightened. And I'm seeing major spiritual development coming through, Libra. And this is part of the upgrades you're supposed to be going through. We got work, achievement, and success. So yeah, you're going to be working hard. And I feel like it's almost as if through your line of work, you're going to find the meaning of life in general. So I know this is like a very big message, but there's something very important about your life purpose and what you are supposed to experience in this lifetime and what you're supposed to contribute to the communities in your lifetime. We have beware of great pride. And this is kind of tying into like, again, the superficial things with eyes of the beholder. Pride, ego, how much money you have, who you're with, like that doesn't matter. What matters is your purpose, your happiness, and what truly brings you peace. Over energy, we have time to act, Lion. Okay. So I like this message for you, Libra. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to channel a song for you similar to the other signs. So I have my playlist here. I'm going to shuffle the playlist and whatever song comes up is your message. Oh, we're not going to get copyrighted. Okay, we got Hero by Mariah Carey. Wow. I love this song. It's such a beautiful song. So let me read the lyrics to you. There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer. If you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can't survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth that a hero lies in you. Oh, Libra, I want to cry because this is such a beautiful message. Like, you need to give yourselves more credit. Like, that's the issue. Like, you need to give yourselves more credit. And remember, like, you're not supposed to fix anybody. You're not supposed to save people per se. That's a personal thing. That's an internal thing. That's an individual thing that each and every one of us have to do for ourselves. And that even includes you, Libra. No one is here to save you. No one is here to fix you. No one is here to make you find the truth. It's all within you. That power is within you. Okay? That insight, that vision you have for yourself for the future is within you. And I see you guys in January, again, accepting the past and realizing everything happens for a reason. Okay? And that you are a hero for yourself. And I actually feel like for some of you, you guys are heroes for other people. Like, you are out here saving lives. You know, if you're in the medical field, if you are in law enforcement or like a firefighter or something, or you're doing humanitarian work, you're saving people. And I feel like that's part of your purpose, Libra, really helping people. And there's something here about, and she mentions your sorrows melting away and seeing the truth within yourself. So yes, you're going to be happy in January, but you're going to see the bigger message of what life truly means. And that starts with you. So Libra, what a beautiful spiritually driven message for you. I really love this. I feel like out of all the signs, Libra, you have the most spiritual big message. You know, I feel like that's your reading. Okay, so with that being said, I hope it resonated. Just be on the lookout for January. It feels really good. Okay. So with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. And yeah, see you guys later. Bye.